There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to
Copy Me Radio.
Live and live.
Live and direct right now on Copy Me Radio with me, DJ Joker, and a man over there, Mazanga Von, Batman. Von's very important, you know.
Truly.
I saw a van the other day with the words Von Trans written on the side, and I thought, that's it, you finally got into cross-dressing. It's all happening with Maz.
There are some secrets better unrevealed.
Absolutely, yeah. We don't want to know about such things, that's for sure.
Truly.
Oh dear. So yeah, I'm in the studio. I'm enjoying looking at a very large screen in front of me.
Ooh, look at you.
Yes, I got
upgraded, did we?
I got the dodgy old TV in the house. Yay me!
the dodgy old CRT that was in the basement for 15 years.
It's not quite a CRT, but you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm messing with that at the moment. Graphically, it's not great, but it's okay from a distance.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
If you're up close, it's like, oh god. But from back here, it's absolutely fine. Yes, all good.
How big is it?
That's a rather personal question, and we'll have that conversation off air. Thank you very much.
Right on.
I need to go into I need to get a tape measure. I'll be back. Now, when we measure it, is it left to right or back to front? And how low do you go?
It should be diagonal, but it should be standing in an available position.
Indeed, I believe from this corner up to that corner over there, it's 32 inches. She said.
Oh,
yeah.
So that's a pretty nice size one you got there.
It is. So we'll see. I mean, I've dropped a monitor, and I've gone one big. I don't need two little ones. I need one big one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to see how this rocks and rolls this evening.
Oh, I thought you went to raid your friend's storage facility that you said he does that electronic stuff.
Oh wow, that would be great. He's got like 69 massive display units. You know the sort that you have in McDonald's at the top, that display all their menus and shit. He gets those. That's so cool.
You gotta get a triple decker of one of those, like a video wall. That would be a trick thing.
I just don't have the space, Maz. I mean, yeah,
I know.
If I had like a massive studio, I would definitely do that. But unfortunately, it's not the case. I'm sad to say. Boo hoo hoo.
I get that.
Ah, dear. All right,
It would be a pretty cool feature, though.
It would be a very cool feature. Maybe when I win the lottery and I have my own independent studio, I will do that. I will rack a whole wall of video delight right next to the dance floor.
We'll call you
and the
Joker
jacuzzi.
Two Sheds, DJ Joker Two Sheds.
Two Sheds, yes.
Yes. No, I actually have 2 sheds.
Yes, it's not even a joke anymore.
No.
Right, so this is your first time with us. You can get in touch through these places over here. See, look, over there. Look next to Maz. Yep, there you go. Yep, thank you, Maz.
And you also have down below.
Yeah, some sort of chatty thing where Agent X is telling us he's got to go grab something to eat, but he's going to try and listen on his phone if he can. But the good news is you can listen on your phone because technology is so good these days. You can do that. So yes, we believe in you. We do believe in you.
Truly we do.
Best place to get in touch though is the Discord, and you can search Copy Me. And right now, what do we got? Oh, Maz has put up the Illuminati signs for us.
Yes, I like those screenshots that every once in a while they come out very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. What was going on before that?
We were talking about our our overlords that don't pay us, that the check bounced in the bank, and yeah.
Right, there we go. So yeah, that's us going live multiple times because we couldn't work out why we didn't go live, but then we did go live.
Yeah.
And, wow, what a roller coaster of a beginning of the show that was.
Ooh, yes, it was. Certainly.
Nobody really knew if we were on or off, but apparently we're on.
Yeah. As long as we're not Von Trans, that's okay.
Exactly. Yes, Von Trans. Obviously, I have to say it's like one of the worst names for a business, isn't it, these days?
Yes.
I saw a lot of lorries.
It would be a very woke name for a business today nowadays.
Yeah, Trans Europe and stuff. You know, it's like what?
Von Transmissions.
Yes. All good stuff. Right, okay, so you can get in touch with us on the Discord. We'll communicate back with you if you do that. In the meantime, we'll play music, and as the show goes on, we'll be talking some nonsense and probably catching up on world affairs, as we often like to do.
I do enjoy that part. You have quite a lot to say about everything that's going on, being the quiet seclusion of a DJ that you are.
I will share later on in the show a message from Jamie Who Dat.
Oh, nice.
Drop with it, lean with it, rock with it, snap with it. All my ladies, pop your backs with it. Drop with it, lean with it, rock with it, snap with it. All my ladies, pop your backs with it. Drop with it, lean with it, rock with it, snap with it. All my ladies, pop your backs with it. Drop with it, lean with it, rock with it, snap with it. All my ladies, pop your backs with it. Drop with it, lean with it, rock with it, snap with it. All my fellas, take your hands with it. All my ladies, pop your backs with it.
So, interesting thing, Maz, this week. I'm minding my own business on Instagram. And I'm, you know what I usually do? I scroll for Instagram, watch everybody's stories, and think, wow, my life sucks by comparison.
Well, that's what Instagram is there for, you know?
Exactly. You know, if you're on Insta, it's because you want to see that everyone else is doing better than you in life. And at some point, rather than turning left, I turned right or something. Anyway, check this out, right? So Janie Hudat got in touch, and I thought, hey, that's nice, because Janie Hudat every now and again drops me a little thumbs up on me Insta post or something. And she sends me the rather concerning following message. It reads, "Hey," which is a good way to start any message. If you're going to message me,
absolutely,
hey is a good way to start. Hey. Yes. Are things really as bad over there as we're being told? Now, Janie Hudat is in America,
in the Bible Belt, America.
And she writes, I know you're in England somewhere, but I don't know exactly where. Either way, be safe. And I was like, what's happened? Have I missed some? Are we at war?
Yeah,
did somebody drop a bomb?
Something happened while you were busy working and taking care of your household.
Yeah, well, do you know what? That's bloody true. Without a doubt.
Shit happens fast nowadays, son.
So I do know that Trump was here. That was true. I do know that our Prime Minister is a bit of a twat. I know that's true.
A bit?
Yeah. Well, tiny. Anyway,
I would say he's bigger than an elephant.
He's bigger than an elephant. There you go. That's you heard it here first on Copy Radio. Maz using the animal kingdom to explain politicians around the world.
Yeah, bigger than an elephant's twat and lower than whale shit. So yeah, nice. that would about do it. Yep.
Yeah, but it always gets me thinking. It's really funny because I got this message and I was with my daughter and I sort of said, hey, look, I got this message. And I said, it's really funny, actually, how you don't realise how what's happening in your country is being portrayed in somebody else's country.
Gee, you think? Really?
I know.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
So, for me, I was just kind of like, well, it's probably to do with the fact that we don't have free speech in the UK anymore. Allegedly.
Free speech. Allegedly you had it. Yes.
Yeah. You're not allowed to say things against people, but apparently, this woman's videoed this. It's available on the interweb somewhere. Go and find this. The police knocked on her door. You know, bit of a. Hello. And they knocked on the door, and basically she said something a bit nasty to somebody else on social media. Probably something like, I don't like your hair.
But isn't that what you do on social media, though?
Well, this is the thing. And so the police turned up and sort of said, look, we've had a complaint about a social media post. You've posted on Facebook. You didn't like somebody's hair. And we're just here to, make you aware of that. And she went, have I broken the law? And he went, no, you've not broken the law. She went, am I under arrest? No. So why are you here? Well, because we've had a report of a social media post. And she basically said, and? Well, it was a bit nasty. And what we'd like you to do is apologise. And she basically went, no, is what she said. No, I'm not going to. Go away. And somebody likened this to your kids in the street. They have a bit of a falling out with the neighbours' kids. And then the parents turn up and the parents go, now, little Johnny, there was a very nasty thing you said. Now, apologise to Billy. And Billy, you say sorry
and
back.
Mom.
And then go and play. And then we'll forget the whole thing. Otherwise, you're going to be grounded. And pretty much that's how we're running the country these days, apparently. We send the police out to tell people off for having little spats on the internet between people now. Hooray for us.
They're the feelings police.
But apparently, look, there's a whole kind of, what's it called? Like a chart. It's a big chart.
Really?
And it kind of goes from who's had the most arrests or something, or the most police visits for social media posts. And the number one country, of course, is us. Yay.
Yes.
I'm really proud of our standing on the.
Well, I mean, you
European
guys have
stage
even beaten Russia and a lot of the communist countries for arrests on social posts, to be honest, and that's absolutely shocking.
Orwell would be proud.
Yes.
So
ironically.
I'm guessing it's that, or the tiny immigration problem that we have.
Tiny. Well, they're bringing small people now.
Yes, well, this week, because of our great ties with our French cousins, we now have this wonderful deal. Have you heard about this deal? This deal is great. So, if you illegally enter our country, we can send you back to France. If you came from France, of course. Obviously, you came across in a dinghy, we're guessing. In return, France will send us a legal immigrant, somebody who wants to be in the country and is doing it properly. So the net amount of people, just follow the maths here. One came
that's
over.
That's exactly like the example of the police coming to your house bitching at you because you technically may or may not have hurt somebody's feelings. That's
can I
to
share?
Be expected.
Can I share?
Sorry.
Wait, can I just share this with you? This is brilliant. Okay, so here's the analogy for people who aren't quite understanding. Okay, you're at home and your neighbor throws into the garden a dirty mattress. It's got stains on it, it'd never be used, and now it's in your garden, making your garden look bad. So you call the police and you say to the police, it's a dirty mattress in my garden, my neighbours put it there. They come around, they go, yep, no problem, we'll take care of that for you, sir. So they throw the old mattress back over the garden, and then they knock on the front door with another dirty mattress from somewhere else and said, right, you've got to have this one now instead. And I was waiting for the punchline. That is the deal that we have on immigration. So Jenny Hudak could be talking about any of those things, or it could literally be the fact that we've just come to the end of strawberry season in the UK, and now we're getting Spanish strawberries again, which is horrendous and a real first world problem for us.
We have some awesome strawberries now.
But there you go. You must be in season now then, presumably.
It's almost always a good season here.
Oh, I hate you so much. I hate you so much. How dare you have good strawberries all year round? That's just
I don't
mean.
know all year round, but yeah. It's a thing. Strawberries towards the end of summer, it's absolutely awesome, and towards the beginning of summer too.
No, it's all nice. It's all good.
So are you comparing like illegal immigrants and other immigrants from France to dirty mattresses, sir? I mean, if you are, this is like a brilliant, supposition of fact that it's actually, why would you want another dirty mattress
a dirty mattress? I'll give you the politician's answer to that. It's something, if you think in terms of the overall question, that's not really the question you're asking here. What the question you're really asking me is whether or not it's butter or margarine on toast. And of course, we all know that the answer to that is butter. And if you stick to that line of questioning, then of course you will get the answer you are looking for.
I'll vote for you, man.
Maz, I'm going to be a politician one day. I've decided.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm going to be a politician. I'd be good at it. I'd be so good at it.
You would be, but there is a spiritual toll that one does pay. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but I want that big house in America.
I want the money. I want the house. I want the house and the horse and the drugs. That's what I want.
Exactly. I feel like I'm missing out on all of that. I mean, I've never been to a drug-infused party, but I hear the politicians do it all the time, and it's fine.
They do.
And also,
they could do a lot of things that we can't.
Exactly.
It's the most interesting part of it.
Yep. So that's my thing. That's what I'm going to do. I want to give shout-outs to Christian the Pirate, who has confirmed our Illuminati status that we already knew already. And also to Jocelyn Thames, who are listening, as well as Agent X in the house, listening on his phone. Hopefully he's got enough data or a data package that he can utilize.
I think he's pretty good on that.
Yeah.
Either that or he hooks it up there via the Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
It doesn't kill his data.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you've got to do. Right, okay. What's this? This is called Kids of New York City. It's by Ain't and Strobe, and I've got it on a loop at the moment. I'm going to take it off the loop and you can listen to the whole track. Here it comes now.
Nice.
York City. It's only going to get hotter as we roll through the weekend. Today, mid-90s, tomorrow, upper 90s, but feels like it's 100 to 110. Blue skies across the city skyline.
Alright, man, so I'm going to try some of that mixing stuff. Remember that stuff?
Oh yeah, when you put the music with the music and you make another kind of music with music along with it, with those buttony things. I love that stuff. That was a really cool thingy last week with the button boxes too. Extreme.
Joker. You're listening to DJ Joker in the mix.
I need to sample Bad Boy at this point, don't I? Bad Boy.
Yeah. Either that or Borat's throw the Jew down the well.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Joker in the mix.
so high off the ground that I could see for miles around.
Oh, I think I pulled a muscle then. Right, welcome back. That's
muscle?
Just a muscle, yeah, just the one near the back at the top, you know, the one round the back of the thing.
Gotcha. I all of a sudden feel something in my back muscle. My goodness.
Dude, we could be twins. Maybe we're having that out-of-body experience stuff.
Could be. You never know, man.
It's true. Having trouble
Brothers
with my mic
from
stand
the
a second.
other mother.
Ah, there we go.
Awesome tunage.
Well, one or two of them were okay, I suppose.
Minimalist.
Yeah. It was alright, suppose.
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 For a Sunday. You should hear me on a Wednesday.
Some good tracks in there, though, I must say.
Yes. Yes. Some of them age pretty well, too.
Yeah. Right, so the real question is, looking into the Discord, what have I missed?
Not very much, sir.
Hack the Planet. Christine the Pirate got the reference for the
Yes.
for the Prodigy One Love track, and also the and also Voodoo People was also in that one as well. But yeah, well, I've not watched that
It's
for
a good
ages.
one.
I now want to watch Hack the Planet, even though the technology didn't age very well in that film. But hey, Angelina Jolie and boobs.
And boobs.
Yes.
Whose doesn't matter. Boobs.
Well, mostly Angelina Jolie's, actually, as I recall.
Everybody's seen her boobs.
In the formative years, anyway. Right.
Yes.
Okay. So there we go, and some voodoo type things, and some people dancing, which is the old Soul Train, by the looks of it. And looks like Keith Flint, rest his soul, clapping his hands. Looks a bit like Billy Idol from the side, though, I must say. Right. Okay.
Prodigy on stage.
3, 2, 1. Back in the room.
Not those eyes, these eyes.
Speaking of eyes, this next track is called Look Back. It's by Essel.
Wow, almost like we had a mental thing going on there.
It's incredible, isn't it?
It is. Very enjoyable. I like to see how many distant connections you and the Swami have every Sunday, yes. Very interesting. Gavinkin is not the only one. So I've heard.
True. Alright, okay. Let's have a look. Cool, bit sweaty now. Got a bit of a sweat on.
My goodness.
You know, bouncing
Well, it is
around.
kind of warm with all the computers heating up. Yeah, that's for sure.
Indeed.
You start to think, maybe this isn't what I wanted. But you have to keep going. Keep moving.
In your small studio, not big enough for a video wall.
True. Or even a
Right,
fan.
right.
Yeah.
But that monitor, I'm sure if you swapped over another one, something comparable size, you would be a lot happier looking at them, to be honest.
Well, that's also true, yes. But my problem is because I put cupboards on the wall. If I didn't have cupboards on the wall, I wouldn't have any of these
There you
problems,
go.
you know.
But if you put them on correctly, they should not be that big a deal to take off.
Well, they're not, but where am I going to put the cupboards, Maz? Think about it, man.
Well,
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
you don't really use them and you need a wall. This is all I'm saying.
Dude, they have things in them. They're not just there for show.
Oh, already? Okay,
Yeah.
I remember they were empty.
They were
You've been
empty.
a busy man.
I have now filled them with things like my other hobbies, you know?
Ah, other hobbies. Yes, other hobbies do take space. Well, like I said, the wise man said you could always use a shed. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you ever
Get rid of those planting boxes that you get, sustenance and vegetables out of, and put yourself down a studio, man.
Yeah, thank you. Very, very kind. Oh, there.
Make it a birthday wish.
It must be at least 50% through the show because I'm yawning, so, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, your clock is working all right, man. What the hell was that? Oh, the glass.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to make a
Vino
toast.
tonight. That sounds like a wine glass.
It is. It's a proper wine glass. The wife said, I bought you some new wine glasses because I smashed all the others.
Oh, yeah.
And so, and she thought they were small wine glasses, but guess what? They're not.
Nice.
I can
Is that
fit,
that
I can fit almost
really
a whole...
nice wine that you enjoy so much?
No, it's a different one, actually. But it's really funny because you can almost fit a whole bottle in this.
You know what? I'm not surprised you even try that. I mean, shit, why get up 4 times if you can get up once, right? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, next time come on with the bottle, we'll do a little promo. That'll be
Absolutely, yeah.
That'll be hilarious.
Oh dear. Right, well, if you are listening, get in touch. We need some entertainment in the Discord chat because it can't just be me and Maz because we get really bored really easily. Although Maz, I've got some great news for you. Great news for you. During the day job, I came across a. Could have put into Discord. This is hilarious. I think all of the world's problems are over. I just want to put that out there.
Really?
Yep, absolutely.
Just putting that out there?
Just putting it out there. I'm going to show you what I saw as I was walking down the road. Where am I? Main chat. There we go. As I was walking down the road. Here we go. As we're walking down the road. There we go. Can you see this? Can you see this?
It's coming through right now.
Okay.
Okay. Nice apartment frontage.
Yep. Okay. Can you see? Can you see in the blue house, second row down in the first window?
First
there,
window.
Can you see the little white rectangle there?
Yes, absolutely.
Yep. Right, you can. Here we go. So I zoomed in. So I was like, "Hey, what is that?" And here we go.
Signage is very important.
It's a little A4 piece of paper. A little A4 piece of paper. And you still can't really see it, but I'll tell you, it says stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide.
I can see that. Yeah, it's not nice to kill Jews just because they're Jews. That's about it.
Well, here's the hilarious thing. As soon as I read that, world peace, Maz. World peace just happened.
Yes.
And then I thought...
I agree with that.
Hang on, because there's more.
Physicality of the issue. Yeah.
And then I thought, I know why they've done that. It's to draw attention away from the giant fucking key above it. I mean, how big are the people who live in this house?
With that kind of sign, I would say they're very, very small.
Well, they've got huge keys. That's what I can tell you.
This is the strange part. Small people with big keys.
So I've had...
I could actually relate to that key, but it's like very political.
Well, look, here's the actual message that this needs to put in their window. There we go. Best message ever.
There you go. Yeah. That is the world's greatest message right there. Don't be a cunt. The most important thing. Yes.
I remember when Moses came down from the burning bush, and he had 3 tablets with the 15 commandments, and of course he broke one of them on the way down the hill.
Yes, he did.
So as he broke one down, but on that one, that was the one that actually said, "Don't be a cunt."
That was 11. Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, number 11. Don't be a cunt.
And this is how you know your, UK leader is not a God-fearing man.
No, he didn't. He couldn't answer that question. Funnily enough, that was hilarious.
He couldn't.
Is that got in the news in your part of the world? Has it?
Yes. Oh well.
Brilliant.
I mean, I do my circuit of
course.
the anomalies of the press. But yes.
Yeah, I must have. That was brilliant. It was, is this a Christian country? And he went, when I was a child, and I was a young boy, I was baptized, and I was a Christian of something, and so, Donald, what do you think? I mean, it really was.
Well, again, socialists are pretty much communists, and there is no God. The state is the God, and that's the whole issue that people don't connect. They're atheists. They don't care. This is what they do.
Well, I had a rock and roll weekend. I went to a garden centre, and whilst everyone else was doing things, I was checking out the hilarious birthday cards With
That's always a good kick at a center like that. Some of them are pretty funny too.
Well, this was a good one. It was Pat the dog, and then the dog says, "Actually, it's Steve." That one tickled me a little bit. And then this one, which is sideways. This one, which is sideways, which basically it's a man shouting, "Why don't you all fuck off?" To a field of wheat, because he has wheat intolerance, Maz. He's intolerant of wheat.
Intolerant of wheat.
Yeah. That was good. I like that one. I like that one.
The irony. These are ironic cards. That's always good. Irony is very good.
Exactly.
And from now on, we shall call you Steve, not Pat.
Exactly. Yeah. So, there you go.
It makes sense.
And of course, I've been to the gym this week as well.
Really?
I have. So much so that I've been working on my calves, which this one just tickled me a little bit there as well, as I've been working on my calves. Two baby cows, for those of you who are listening and aren't able to watch the Discord.
It's very funny. Yeah, for the audio files, yes, it's more a video joke.
There we go.
Working on your calves, you say?
Indeed. What else have I got? No, that's it. I think we're up to. That was the things I was going to share with you.
Are you running much still, or are you trying to take it all easy on your arm and upper torso?
Yeah, no, I'm still running. I managed to get a 5K in on Friday.
Wow.
Friday. I managed to get a 5K in. I actually met with a PT, Maz. I met with a personal trainer.
Whoa, look at you, Olympics next year.
Yeah, and I said to him, you do personal training, don't you? And he kind of looked at me as if to say who's asking. And I was like, yeah, I keep hurting myself a lot, and I wondered if perhaps I could get a couple of sessions where I don't hurt myself all of the time. And told him about all of my woes, my IT band, my torn bicep tendon, my dodgy knee, my cramping calf muscle, my.
He told you go swim.
No. He said that he could help me. I don't know if he's just going to murder me in an alley or something. That's probably the best thing.
That's what it sounds like. Ronaldo!
Yeah,
this is not what I asked for.
I'm just going to euthanasia now.
Euthanasia, big in the clubs. Yes.
Absolutely. I love their first album. It went downhill after that, though.
Really?
Yeah. So,
but there is something that the people really do want to know.
What do they want to know, Maz?
They want to know, what has DJ Joker been watching?
Oh wow, interesting. Well, here's a snippet for you. I've never watched Top Gun.
Nice.
Or the return of Top Gun, or even the making of Top Gun. In fact, I know so much about Top Gun. It's hilarious. Because
and you're never gonna watch it.
All of my knowledge of Top Gun is literally surrounding the fact that Tom Cruise is in it. And that's it. That's literally what I know.
That's it.
Although I've learned recently,
that's enough.
I think Val Kilmer may have been in it as well.
We did learn that it was like a homoerotic thingy, and a couple of memes also they were talking about that.
Yeah. I think who is it? It's the very great Quentin Tarantino, who does a great monologue about it's a homoerotic film. And you're like, what? And then you watch it, and you're like, no, I don't watch it. But you watch what he says, and you go, I don't need to watch the film now.
And then you're like, oh yeah, I could see that.
Exactly.
Two gay flyboys.
So what have I watched today? Well, I'll tell you what I watched today, because that might be useful.
Yes. It all depends.
Well, it might not be useful, of course. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, some people might just go, that's not useful at all, Joker. I don't care.
That's a little birdie. We've seen those.
Where's come on, IMDb. There we go. So this is totally unrehearsed or anything, because that's how I roll.
As usual.
Let's have a look and see if I can just get rid of that. Get it over there.
Just be careful, don't put Superman when you get taken down.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. We don't want that, do we? Is it that one? Yeah, probably is.
That one.
That one there?
That one.
Jesus Christ, let's do this really quick. So,
yeah, no.
So I watched a film called Weapons. And I actually thought it might be about, weapons.
I would expect.
Yeah, you'd expect that, wouldn't you? Well,
Yeah, you would.
no one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
That's Inquisition, yes.
And no one expects a film about weapons when there's a film about weapons. This is actually one of those. It's a thriller stroke horror. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
And I have to say, although it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, I was thinking of more like mind control-y type things. It's more witchcrafty type stuff, which seems to be a theme at the moment. Witchcrafty things is
Yes.
So here's the lowdown. So basically, the story goes along the line of loads of kids disappear out of one class, apart from one kid who seems to be all right. That kid there, in fact. And it turns out that all of these kids ran away and is hiding in his basement. But it's just random horror shock shit with
shock horror. Okay.
Yeah, and you're just like, what is going on? What's happening next? And every time you think you know what's happening, then they throw another curveball at you. Until so what it is good though, it's done in that kind of anthology type thing. So it's like, I don't know, 6 different characters, and they share the story of each character up to a certain point in the film before continuing with the film. It's like, how did they all get here? You know, Doris caught the number 8 bus, but Bridget drove herself. But Mike, he actually rode a bicycle, whereas Jimmy walked. It's that kind of thing. And you follow their.
But I mean, is it like well connected kind of thing?
Yes,
or
it is.
it
Yeah,
just like, oh man.
Yeah, there was one bit though, and I thought, he's going to kill the wrong person, and then he doesn't, and I was a bit disappointed in that, but that would have been lazy writing.
It would have been good for him to kill the wrong one.
Lazy writing.
It's always, mistakes are good, yeah.
Because I would have looked at that and gone, well, that's just lazy writing. And when it didn't happen, I was actually a little bit pleased and like, oh, that's good, because that means they tried a bit, didn't they? There was that. What else have I been watching?
That is important.
I have been watching something called The Mayfair Witches.
Witches again.
Yeah, The Mayfair Witches, which is like a TV looking thing. Is it this one?
Okay.
Let's have a look. It might not be this one. Let's have a look. It is this one. Hooray! Right, so
Nice.
it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Oh, well, bollocks. Oh, there we go. Great. This is on Netflix at the moment. It's got that bird out of True Detective. You've got it on with Woody Harrelson. Turns out she's a bit of an actor in her own right. So she doesn't need to get naked at all. Even though,
man,
she doesn't.
That's not cool.
This is kind of good. This has got that kind of House on the Hill type feeling about it, where there's a benevolent spirit and he's trying to hold on to something for the power of something, and she's got a key, and her mum had a key, and her grandmother had a key, and her great-grandmother had a key. You get the idea. Everyone had a fucking key.
Yeah. Lots of keys in the family.
Lots of keys.
Much like the one in the window.
And then for a little while, you're like, what is going on here? I don't know. And then something else happens, and then you're just like, ooh, interesting. So yeah, where am I up to this? Episode 5-ish. If you like supernaturally type things, then this will work for you. If you don't like that sort of stuff, it won't. Simple as. There's no werewolves in it, or vampires.
Oh man. But I miss the classics.
But we do have some demons, or a demon, and witches who are witchcrafting. And she discovers that she has this gift to basically kill people on accident. Which
oops, I didn't mean it.
It isn't a great gift when you think about it. That's like the shittest gift you can have.
Much like the Curse of Midas.
Yeah, exactly.
But they all die. I don't know why.
Yes. Of course, I brought you up to speed on several weeks now about Alien Earth. I cannot rave on about this enough. It is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's wonderful. It truly, truly is wonderful and splendiferous, and all the things you want it to be. And this is one of those things. Yeah, it is really good. Again, if the here we go. So he's in it, that man there, and so is she, and she's called Wendy the robot, but she's not really a robot. That's her brother. He's a human, and that's a computer screen. And here come the aliens, and that's a woman who doesn't like people. They're also robots. A lot of robots in this. He's not a robot.
Well, the day will come that there will be many robots, I would think.
So gotta tell you, it's really good. I mean, it just is so good. It is like possibly the best thing. And I was actually really worried because I know the last episode is coming up on Wednesday in the UK. And that will be this week. And then look, I'm excited. I'm all excited. And then what happened was I saw a trailer for Marvel Zombies on Disney. Zombies. Now, Marvel Zombies is great. Imagine Captain America, but he's a zombie. Or imagine imagine the Incredible Hulk, but he's a zombie. What's going to stop a zombie Incredible Hulk wanting to eat your brains?
Not Captain America.
Not Captain America. That's very true. Anyway, so that's out on the 24th, which if I just check my schedule is also Wednesday. So on Wednesday, I'm going to watch the last episode of Alien Earth, and then I'm going to go and sit down and watch Marvel Zombies, and it's going to be a great Wednesday. It's going to be a great Wednesday. I love it.
Wow.
Absolutely love it.
Is Wednesday some significant day off or something like that? Or
No,
when you get home,
just when I get home.
Pre-planned.
Yeah, I'm going to get home from work.
Yeah, I'm Destiny to watch the movies on
what
Wednesday.
What a shit day at work.
There you go.
You know,
escapism at its best.
And I'm going to say I'm going to watch this stuff. It's going to be awesome.
Nice.
Because I want to see what happens with the eyeball monster in Alien, who they've now established is intelligent Maz because it knows pi. And as you all know, if an alien knows pi, that shows they're intelligent. I never knew.
But can they make pie? That's the alien pie. That's the good one.
It's kind of I don't know.
Pie 3.41 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, or even
like
3.14 if you want to be
or something like that. Undyslexic.
Yeah, 562794221. I'm just making numbers up now. You
might as well. It's okay.
Yeah, 72, 69, reoccurring. Wouldn't that be nice?
Bingo.
Right, so the other thing that I have also been watching is not Paul Newman. It is Planet of the Apes. Now, I watched this in a really, really weird order. Oh, the original. The original. So
you told last week that you were planning to do the original movie order of the movie.
Yeah. So what I've done, I've jumped in at episode 3. So future Cornelius and Mira come to the present. Then we see what happens when Caesar is born, and you followed that part through, and then you go even further into the future, and then you have the first one of the film with Charlton Heston, and the return of Charlton Heston in the second film, where he dies. Spoiler alert, although it's been out since 1969 or 1970, I think. So I'm not really spoiling it. If you've not watched this film, you're an idiot anyway.
You kind of lost the plot. Absolutely.
Exactly. Does it still stand up? Yeah, absolutely.
I would think it would even stand up better, kind of with that Star Trek kind of thing, the Star Wars kind of thing that was going on. Out of sequence and stuff like that. You watch it in the right sequence. But I'm sure these are a lot better than many of the Star Wars films, to be honest. Because I tried to watch them all, and some of them are like such garbage. I never finished them.
Well, there's some actual acting in this. Although what I did hate about the second film is Roddy McDowall doesn't play Cornelius in the second film. Some other bloke does. And the reason for that, he was actually directing a film in the UK at the time. So he was actually.
He should have made an effort at least. You throw some lines in and you're done basically.
It was literally a scheduling conflict. But the thing that's really weird, even with all the makeup and mask on, it's not Roddy McDowall. I mean, no matter how good you are, it's not Roddy. So there you go.
No, it's not. It's not. The mannerisms, the tone, everything.
Yeah,
it's not.
So a bit of a Planet of the Apes a week really. I'm sure I've watched some other bits and pieces in between as well, but that's the main crux of what I have been watching. So
excellent.
So there
that answers the weekly question of ours.
Exactly, and that's all you need to know, really, isn't it?
True.
There we go.
True.
Let's get rid of that. There we go. Right. Okay. Right. Moving on then. Let's get back to playing some tracks. I am intrigued. I like your film reviews. I also like films involving witchcraft. What platform did you watch these films on, please? That's a really good question. So The Witches of Mayfair, which is a series that's on Netflix, and the Weapons film is available from places that Maz knows about that I don't understand.
Yes, you can download almost everything on the Pirate Bay or like torrent sites, and yes, that's the way you get them.
Interesting. I made Joss watch the original Blade Runner film. He wasn't impressed. Right, okay, let's talk about Blade Runner then. Now you've opened a whole can of worms. Right, so
now someone's gonna be in trouble.
Right, so here we go. Right, so 1 second. Lean in and let me tell you all about Blade Runner. So there's the original Blade Runner film. Yeah, the original Blade Runner film, which is absolutely fine. However, it's got this really crappy overdub of the main character going, so there I was, and I had to go and find this person, and this person wasn't there. Then there's all the kind of stuff. It's supposed to be noir, 1940s detective type angle.
True. True.
And then a few years later, they did the director's cut where they took out that dodgy overdub, which was awful, and actually inserted a couple of deleted scenes which made the film a bit better. Then there's the ultimate cut, which is a few years after that, where they basically redigitized everything and they did something with the picture quality and the colouring of the film as well, which again gives it a whole different angle. Personally, I like the director's cut, although there's something to be said about the final edit. But there is also a unicorn edit out there, which is, I believe, fan-made. You can't easily get hold of it, but if you do a deep dive on the internet, you will find it. And it is supposed to have everything in it. And it is supposed to be quite good. Now, I've not had the chance to find that version personally. But yeah, so if you weren't impressed with it, honestly, it flopped when it first came out. They basically said this is the worst film ever. It was only until the VHS years that it managed to get a bit of a cult following. For me, it's holy grail for me. I actually went to the cinema a couple of years ago to watch it on the big screen because I just had to go and see it to see what it looked like on the big screen, and it was good. Apart from the shitty models, which you could really see on the big screen in high def, whereas the old CRT screen, it does hide a lot of your sins.
Not so much, yes.
Yeah, a lot of sins. So there you go.
But I remember seeing the original in the movie theater. It wasn't half bad. I mean, the story is kind of obscured, but it was very cool. It was like the same kind of years with the Tomb Raider and and Dr. Jones and shit.
Well, it's based upon a film, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick. Yes. So if you like
it's a good book.
If you like a bit of dick in your sci-fi, that's the film for you.
Get some dick in your sci-fi. It's a good book, though.
Oh, it was the director's cut. Oh, Joss, what's wrong with you? Watch it again. When you've watched it,
open your eyes this time.
Watch it again, and think this time. So you get the full thing about that. There is a fan. I mean, there's so much good stuff about this, isn't there? There's the end quote film, isn't it, by Rutger Hauer? Did you know that the end quote film, he ad-libbed that line? One of my favourite monologues ever. Here we go. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. I watched sea beams glitter in the dark near the Tannhauser Gate. All those moments we lost in time, like tears in the rain. And then he looks at Decker and he goes, "Time to die." And you think he's going to kill Decker, but he doesn't. He just dies himself, which is kind of useful. But that last bit about all those moments we lost in time, like tears in the rain, he ad-libbed that. That was an ad-libbed line. Fantastic. Here's the other kicker for you. Sorry, now you've done it, haven't you? Open the doors. Open the doors. So here's the thing. So Ridley Scott, who directed both the Alien film and Blade Runner, intimated years ago that both of those films are in the same universe. So think like Captain America and Iron Man, okay? So simplify it. And in the Alien Earth, coming full circle now, because I'm a bloody professional, they actually make reference to the Wayland company. which is the company that makes the androids in Blade Runner. Anyway,
There you go.
See, you're missing out. You've got to really have a broad mind on this stuff. So there you go. But yeah, do watch it again. Give it a second chance. It is a good film, I promise. It's just maybe you needed more alcohol or something whilst you were watching it, because it's always nice to watch
Josh
with a buzz.
doesn't need more alcohol. No. I've always said Josh doesn't need more alcohol. He might be able to, puff up a fatty, but
Oh, there you
alcohol,
go. Hey,
no.
whatever floats that boat, you go and do it. That's what I say. Right, okay, so on the back of Look Back, we're now going to play a track called Hypnotized. Why? Because that's what's lined up on the deck next. I don't choose these things, it's automatic, Here it comes. It's definitely a bunny rabbit.
Remember this, kill your blood, drop the fire. Take your piece, like you're running on the boot to you. Like British men, singing on the river with a sleeping future. Hey boy, don't take the piss, me no say so. I know, so me live, nobody bring me in here. Like British men, roll up my sleeve and take my fish. Remember this, kill your blood, drop the fire. Take your piece, like you're running on the boot to you. Like British men, singing on the river with a sleeping future. Remember this, kill your blood, drop the fire. Take your piece, like you're running on my boot to you. Like British men, singing on the river with a sleeping fish.
lost in emotion, need help to heal. Edit some music that can dry my tears. It's just what I'm needing when it's hard to breathe. Take me to another place, so free, where there is no time or space. So sweet, I got all I want right here, feel it taking over me. I got the beat in my body, the rhythm takes hold and it's me up. I got the world.
the WHO, David Penn, and a track called La Fiesta. La Fiesta. But nobody says the word fiesta or las in it very much at all. Just saying.
I don't know. I just heard about fish going.
Loving the late memery, Mr. X. Thank you so much for jumping in and saving us from ourselves. Me and Maz were just about to talk about thermonuclear war, but then you jumped on and saved us from that very boring subject.
Actually, I think it would be quite interesting to talk about thermonuclear war with you, sir. Much as everything else. Talk about movies, a little bit of politics, some thermonuclear war.
Yeah, you know, it all leads to the same thing at the end of the day, doesn't it?
True, it does, it does. It leads to pumpkin time very soon.
It is, yeah. It's 8:53 in the UK, which means it's 53 minutes past the hour wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
Yeah, you know why, Maz?
Because that's how time works, my friend.
It is indeed how time works. Right, there we go. So.
Bing bong.
Yeah, maybe that's what Jenny Who that was referring to about why it's dangerous to go out for a meal in the UK.
The end of existence as we know it, sir.
Apparently so.
Either that or she heard the cunt say that he's gonna make a Palestinian state in London.
What was it they said? They said, back in the day...
A Palestinian.
Back in the day that we had empires that was run by emperors.
Yes.
And then we had kingdoms that were run by kings.
Yes.
And now we have countries.
Led by cunts, absolutely. I know you get in trouble for talking like that.
I do. I live in...
I get off.
Maz,
yeah, I
live in
pass,
fear.
Man.
I live in fear, Maz. I absolutely live in fear.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. But you know, seeing how our minds intertwine and we have very good observational, I will be more than happy to pay the civil price for your views and opinions.
Oh, thank you so much.
That you have the perfect right to have, but not in your country.
I know. Although I'm not sure if I can be friends with you for much longer based on our current political landscape.
Really, right? Get out of it, huh? Run quickly. It's just a wound.
I'm gonna have to start wearing a burqa when I do the show.
Oh man, I can imagine that. Oh, you'd be one of the sand people in no time. Oh no, it's the sand people. Oh man.
Funny.
Well, you know, ironic. Let's put it like that. Irony is funny, but the truth, it's very, very sad. Very, very sad.
It's hilarious. Iron Hubbard. His name was actually Irony. You think to yourself, on that basis, you know, that's just brilliant writing on his part.
Well, he was actually a really horrible writer, you know. That's what his problem was, and he's like, all right, what am I going to do with all this shit? Okay, we'll make it a religion and people will believe in my bad writing, and that's what he did.
Gotta say, fair play to him for making that work.
At least, yeah. And it's still working on people.
I know, he's not even getting the money anymore.
No. He's in a spaceship behind the Hale-Bopp comet. Comes to visit once every 400 years or something.
In the shape of DC-7s.
I hope one day, like, the world wakes up and they take their non-profit status away from them, and that'll break the cause. Yeah, you know, it's amazing how many things that actually need to be done to make the world a correct place, but everybody refuses to do them, and actually they do the opposite to make it even worse. Communist, fascist, kind of, yeah.
Well,
like, some fucked up shit.
Tom's a Scientologist, isn't he? Tom's into Scientology.
Who's Tom? Tom, yeah. Him and Saturday Night Live dancer.
Oh yeah, of course. I forgot about him.
Scientologists. Yeah, and it's all a bunch of shit.
Well, I don't know. All of the, I mean, you know,
it's a very expensive big boys network.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Do you have lightning hands? Tom Cruise does.
That's yeah, that's the cocaine will do that to you every once in a while. Yeah, I remember that. He was like, wow, too much coke before the show, man. Way too much coke before the show. And you know what? The only truly happy people are the ones that live a lie. So, you know. Because again, the truth hurts.
So just being hit with a hammer.
It's true, but there's no truer moment than when the hammer hits you. And then you observe the truth of the moment. And you're like, ah, damn!
I think Peter Griffin says the best. My God, who the hell cares? Right. We are sadly coming to the end of this wondiferous show.
Yes.
Where we have been able to do all kinds of things today. We've been able to play music, talk nonsense, put the world to rights, and just to remind everyone that there is truly a brotherhood of love somewhere. It's not on this planet, but somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah. Somewhere over the rainbow.
Exactly. So we'll be going really shortly. There we go. Bye, baby. Yeah. The truth.
Oh, man.
You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth. There you go.
Handle the truth.
The hammer handled the truth.
Yeah, so there you go. We're done, basically. If you've enjoyed this week's show, do remember to subscribe and visit our Patreon page where you can donate to our worthy cause of us turning up.
Everything in the description.
Yep.
All the links in the description.
We don't have to turn up, just so you know. This is a purely voluntary thing we do just to keep 3 people on the internet entertained. And we're really happy that you're on board with us and you enjoy
like I've
listening
said,
to our
this
rubbish.
is like the longest public telephone call that anybody's ever had.
Absolutely. The view's not bad either. Right.
True.
We are...
Look at the view.
Yeah, view's great.
Chihuahua.
Best view ever. Anyway, we're going.
I'm hungry for tacos now.
Yeah, me too. Right, we're going. Goodbye.
Later.